1991, Valdez hosted the first of its kind backcountry skiing event, inviting the best skiers around the world to experience the snow-soaked Chugach. In the 10 years that followed, Valdez has become the world's premier heli ski and snowboard destination. WESC is unique. It's a true backcountry event. This year's chosen peak, Double Edge, is 8 miles from the nearest road. Establishing venues in such remote locations demands an incredible amount of teamwork, scheduling, and logistics. In just 3 weeks' time, the safety team logged 420 hours working intimately with pilots, production crews, athletes, and judges to run as smooth an event as possible. In big mountain backcountry skiing, the most important factor is understanding scale. As a competitor, having the ability to judge the size of what you will be dealing with and being realistic of what can actually be skied is tremendously difficult. This is where experience plays a huge role.
We chose Double Edge because of the stability in the snowpack and because it is a northwest facing slope, and that's our best stability right now in the range. And then it's an aesthetic piece. It's a beautiful mountain, so I knew the skiers would have a really good time on it, and it's great. It's really smooth snow. It's totally technical, and you can open it up as well, so it's a great hill. The skiers are skiing a 1,400 vertical piece of snow. It's about 48 degrees sustained with a lot of rocks and cliffs in there. The top you enter, it's about 50 degrees. You get down and it lets off a little bit to about 48. You're looking at about 1.5 feet of powder on the slope. So when you drop in, you cut in after your 5th turn, your slough's. So your idea is trying to ski away from your slough or stay up on a ridge line so your slough falls away from you. And when you get down above a cliff, you want to make sure that you've timed it so your slough isn't hitting you right when you get to the edge.
Perched high on a snow bench overlooking the contest venue in one of nature's most amphitheaters, our respected judges include Chugach pioneer and ski mountaineer Eric Peyoda, big mountain skier Kristen Ulmer, Canadian Olympic downhiller Rob Boyd, backcountry skier and senior editor of Coast Magazine John Woodbury, and ski instructor, race coach, and certified trainer Kathleen Leopold.
Really what it comes down to is who's going to consistently, day after day, ski really aggressively, choose the most difficult line, ski without hesitation, and not take any falls. That's the type of person that will win. This particular competition has the word extreme in it, the World Extreme Skiing Championships. An extreme, to us, means you risk your life.
When extreme skiing started in 1991, it really wasn't used that much. I think that WESC helped pen that name of extreme. And after you see videos of WESC and the skiing, it really meant something back then. Now it sounds like just sort of a little cliche. It's extreme. People don't get a first run on this typically. You know, they go up and they're in the competition.
The most incredible moves in big mountain skiing are landing a big air in a situation. That means landing in a place where if you fall, you possibly die or are seriously injured. It's knowing your fall lines, knowing your exposures. It's all about making sure that everything's right before you drop in. Because once you leave the ridge, there's no calling it back.
It is a very dangerous event. These mountains are huge and they demand respect.
Like no other contest in the world, WESC is the true definition of extreme. Competitors have suffered some tragic falls over the years, making it necessary to require mandatory helmets, avalanche beacons, and harnesses for rescue. Combined with this year's unusual avalanche danger, competitors must ski the fine line between pushing the limits and going too far.
There's been 4 or 5 feet of snow since the last storm, so we need to be cautious out there. As a competitor, you're going to have to, really think into the kind of exposure you're above. If you do trigger off one of these little pockets of snow where there is hoarfrost, you could be going for a pretty fun ride, and you don't want to be doing that, and you just want to be careful out there.